Hey friends, welcome back to Hot Topics in the News. I'm John, this is Simon, and we're talking about cherry blossom season in Japan. When is it?
Well, we're really talking about the Cherry Blossom Festival. And the festival doesn't happen until the blossoms appear on the trees. That's basically little flowers that come out on the trees in springtime, usually from late March to mid-April.
That's right. So what is the sakura?
Well, the sakura is the Japanese word for the cherry blossom. And basically, it describes both the cherry blossom and the festival that celebrates it. So it's basically a time when tourists from around the world gather to take pictures and see the sight of all the trees in bloom.
All right, well, it happens in Japan, right? This is the famous home of the cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms have a huge place in Japanese culture and art, but I've learned that Taiwan is also a beautiful place to see cherry blossoms as well.
Yeah, really, cherry trees blossom wherever they are, but the cultural significance of the event seems to be based in Japan. The blossoms don't last for very long, and in Taiwan, they start blooming a bit early. Kind of in late January, you can sometimes catch blossoms in the Ulai Scenic area, sometimes around mid-February. Hsinchu and parts of New Taipei City may blossom. But as the season progresses, especially in March, Yanmingshan becomes amazing, and Alishan is beautiful in April.
Interesting. So we would call this a must-see event. That's our vocab word for today. If something is a must-see, it means it's a destination that, well, you just need to go to. You need to see something as beautiful as the cherry blossoms. Can you tell us a little bit more about the blossoms themselves?
Sure. The flower petals basically grow in the place where a cherry is going to grow on the tree. They're sort of this beautiful color. It's kind of a soft pink color, and they look kind of like leaves, but it's really kind of a flower. They're at their most beautiful for about 8 days after blooming. But by the end of the second week, they fall off and a cherry grows in their place.
Neat. You know, I just learned a fact about cherry blossoms. The Japanese national rugby team is called the Brave Blossoms, and they have a sakura blossom as their mascot. I wouldn't say that it is the scariest mascot I've ever heard, but maybe the most beautiful rugby mascot. Well, friends, I think it's time for you and I to travel to Japan, go take some pictures for ourselves. We will see you next time, right here on Hot Topics.